I'm still
I so wish oh god. Hey guys, it's Vanessa and welcome back to my channel. I'm joined with Gabby today. We talk a lot in general. We just talk a lot about random stuff and we decided we should do a girl talk. We should expose ourselves a little bit, give you guys some good advice. We're also kind of dumb, tell good stories.
Bitches alive.
I ask you guys on my Instagram to ask anything you want. A lot of them are about guys, which is a fun topic always. We're just gonna get started with the questions. Question number 1, how to deal with fake friends.
Honestly, I was the fake friend. So I kind of know.
She was so mean in high school.
Yeah, we hate each other.
Cause she hated me for no reason.
I was a fake ass bitch. I'm not even gonna cap. I really hope my friends from high school aren't watching this. If you are, hi.
I'd say just cut them out.
Also, like, when I was like that, I was really down on myself. In a really bad place mentally. I did not like a lot of parts of myself. What took me to get out of that was losing some of my friends.
My psychic told me that I have a lot of fake friends in my life, so I need to cut them out. What do you do when you like have a crush on 2 guys, yet you like your best friend?
I say go for the best friend.
Aww.
When I look at my future too, I am gonna end up with like my best friend. Who cares about you most other than your best friend? And that should hit.
See, I don't like going for my best friends because I've gone for a lot of them and it's never really worked out for me, so you got a roster here. I see a roster. Go for whoever's number 1.
Also, you seem really young.
Well,
You have all the time in the world. These people aren't even gonna matter. Like, might as well just fuck around now.
go with what your heart wants.
Yeah.
I mean, who says you can't have all 3?
Literally, he says you can't have all 3.
Best thing about dating in college, can't give any advice on this.
I say don't date in college, especially your freshman
I
year.
would love to have a relationship. I'm a simp.
But also,
I'm a
you're 18, you're 19, like,
girl.
go be stupid.
But if you find the right person and it's great, then I say go for it.
I mean, I've never been in a relationship, so I wouldn't know.
I've only had bad relationships, but the
Yeah.
thought of a good one is exciting.
I'm not trying to date a 19-year-old frat boy.
A lot of the guys have yet to mature. We gotta wait it out, and in the meantime, we've been doing this thing where we don't get our heart set on one guy. Like, you can have your number 1 in your mind, but also gotta have your
You gotta have
roster.
a list.
You
know?
gotta
You gotta have some backups. Water boy.
The coach can
Yeah,
come in
literally.
occasionally. The dilfs. Gabby was my dad.
I was a dad.
There's a dress up theme and we dressed up as Father's Day. I got hit on looking like a man.
I got hit on looking like a dad.
Confidence booster. Your worst hookup experience.
I have many. There's a time I like threw up on his dick. Another time I was hooking up with this guy. Obviously his like first hookup ever, and he pushed me up a little bit and he puts his hand on his fist and he goes, "Let's go."
I think my worst one, he moved beds to lay in Gabby's bed.
Men are trash.
How to get over a best friend. This one sucks.
That one.
They're your best friend, so it's kind of like you're going through a 2-in-1. Like you're going through a heartbreak and you're going through like a friendship breakup. Friendship breakups hit
Friendship
different.
breakups are the fucking worst.
You value having them in your life more than anything else. And just the fact that they're in your life and they can be like your biggest supporter while you're not pursuing them is totally okay. How to make a guy come back to you. Gabby's got this one. Actually, maybe I do. I had a guy take my first kiss, not my virginity, my first kiss, and I told him it was super important to me when I was a sophomore in high school. He kissed me. The next day he told me he wanted to be just friends, and then 4 months later he wanted me back. The fact that he didn't have me and I was like happy without him made him mad.
Honestly, you have to play the waiting game. I will tell you this, they always come back. Guys say they have no feelings and shit like that, that is just
They're
not true.
so-
I have yet to meet a man that like is actually
Emotionally
a true
unavailable.
fuckboy. That is just a front.
Everyone wants love. Thoughts on giving a second chance at a relationship?
I believe in second chances, I'm gonna be honest.
I think it depends on the situation.
depends-
I would never get back with someone who cheated on me because that would break my trust and I
Yeah.
can't be with people who I don't trust. But maybe if it was like wrong time, they were going through something, second chance is okay. Why are boys so immature in high school and beyond? LOL. Their brains haven't grown yet.
Wow. Wow. They are just
Atrocious.
What's worse though, a lot of them didn't have bad intentions. Like a lot of them weren't out to hurt my feelings. They weren't out to hurt any girl's feelings. They were more just stupid. A lot of the guys I knew like just didn't even know it.
They're a lot like, they're not ignorant. That's not the word I'm thinking. Naive, no. Unaware.
They try not to be, so I feel bad.
How do you deal with miscommunication with parents?
Right.
Foot in the door them.
And they will break.
Experience with boys leading you on and how to get over them.
Sometimes I think I'm being led on, but I'm actually not.
I think I play myself.
I like create this fantasy in my head.
Oh, I do that all the time.
And then when they don't meet my expectations, I get hurt. I'm only getting hurt because of something I created in my head. I still do that.
I do that all the time. You know I do that all the time. I'm like, oh, this is gonna happen, and that's gonna happen, and that's gonna happen, and it's like...
I do a lot where I create this whole story story.
We're not even gonna hang out.
I hurt my own feelings. I wish I knew how to fix that because I'd stop doing it my fucking self. No
not overthinking has helped me a lot in the past week.
I've met so many people that like will read a text and be like, this is what he's thinking, blah, blah. I'm like,
that's what
okay,
he meant.
I need you to hear this.
This is what the selfie meant.
Men don't think. Like, they are simple creatures. Do not overanalyze a man. Just know thinking because they're not thinking. And if he is thinking,
you got a good one. Frat parties.
Hit or miss.
Most of the time it's a miss.
I've only had like 2 good times.
I've had maybe 1 and a half. Frat guys in general,
no.
Hookups in college. Hookup culture is so prominent.
Very hit or miss.
I'm not a fan of hookup culture, but then again, my list has grown and I still haven't been in a relationship since I've been here.
Hooking up is different than having sex. Don't have sex. Like, unless they care about you. Sex without care sucks dick.
They just want to take something from you.
Yeah, like I'm not a transaction. Yeah. I'm a princess. Like, making out.
I don't seek it, but if an opportunity lands,
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't say no. I don't unless it's about sex. So many guys have been like, will you come home with me? Will you come home with me? Sorry.
Fuck that. I'm still
I so wish oh god. How to give the not giving a fuck attitude. Mine stemmed from my hot girl mentality. Maybe back in April, I was like, you know what? I'm pretty hot. And once you believe that you're pretty hot, you're pretty hot.
Like, once you start believing you're the hottest bitch on planet Earth, best personality, you're the funniest bitch in the world, you literally start becoming
And you are. Like, you are so great.
Even just like saying it out loud, like affirmations, it really works. I swear to God it works.
If
it
you
works
can't
for
tell,
me.
Gabby's in affirmations, crystals, and astrology. So it's like, well, if you don't want me, that is your loss. Is dating in college worth it? I would love a relationship.
This is your time to like learn from your experiences. And, like,
and you tell a lot of good stories.
Every time we come back from a night out, we sit here and tell our night stories, and every time we're always like,
I know,
it's
amazing. So much fun. First kiss tips.
I don't think you should be worried about whether or not you're going to be good or not. When you're kissing somebody you like and they like you, it honestly doesn't matter.
Be in the moment. How to get over someone.
Time heals all wounds.
Time.
I thought I'd never get over this one dude.
Look where you are now. Look where you are now. First period story. I told Gabby I got mine on my 12th birthday as a gift from Satan himself.
I was like 16. I was late, but I don't remember it.
Do you shave everything before a date? We have a good story about this one. Our friend gave us permission to share. She was like, you know what? I'm not gonna shave. I'm not gonna get with anyone tonight. She manifested the complete opposite. Oh, I want to say
no, don't.
A very important person of
a frat.
And wait, is that
no, you cannot tell that part. Hold up, bleep. What the fuck? She didn't shave, and then she ended up getting with a really, was he cute?
I thought he was cute. Yeah.
A really cute, really important guy in a cool frat.
Cool frat.
Cool frat. Is it a cool frat? Was it?
A really annoying.
Actually, it was pretty annoying frat. Fuck that frat. But honestly, I shave.
I shave too. I had to tell this boy that I actually like him after telling him I didn't because I was scared.
Just tell him.
Just literally be like, hey.
And he doesn't like you back. Life moves on, you know what I mean?
We got options. I have a crush on a boy and I don't know if he likes me too. Should I do the first step? I feel like reading signs, if your intuition's correct, apparently Gabby's intuition is fire. You could be a psychic apparently.
Fucking fire. I have literally never been wrong. Trust your gut.
My intuition's really poor, so I made some bad, like I thought, but then no.
But that's not to say like overthinking. That's more like
analyzing, but like, not deep analyzing the way I do, where I literally annotate every line they said in my brain. I pick out every single word ever said to me. It's really bad. You guys don't do that. Advice on how to make friends in college.
Just put yourself out there.
Just know that every single person you meet is not going to end up being your like perfect college friend match. Be nice, be welcoming. Nice. People feed off positivity and like happiness. It's infectious. People want to be around that. And then you'll find your people. How to interact with guys without embarrassing yourself. Ashley, this one goes out to you.
I try really hard not to cater myself to a man. You never ever do that. Just literally just be yourself. The nerves are the hardest part though.
I get nervous, so the people I'm interested in, I will be a complete bitch to, or I won't even look at them. I won't give them the attention. Gabby goes, like, I can't even tell if she's still into him at all. And I come back and I'm like, oh my god, I'm in love with them.
Literally, she does it a lot. And I'm like, bitch, you talked to him for like 1.5 seconds.
And I don't even
and then you ran away. Like,
I just get nervous. I don't know.
You know that nerves and excitement come from the same part of your brain, and you can trick your brain to think that when you're nervous, you're excited?
I'm awful. What would you do if you like a boy, but you set him up with another girl so he can be happy? Why would
you sabotage yourself?
I do this too. I self-sabotage myself. I think it's interesting.
Why would you do that? I don't know.
Maybe you didn't want him to know you liked him, and now it like hurts.
I don't have a solution to this.
The solution I would do is not a good one. It would just be to get over it. You know, they'll come back in the future if it didn't work out. Maybe now's not the time. But if he's happy with this other girl, like, you're his friend, you gotta be his biggest supporter. You gotta support your homies.
really do. I miss my friends. Shout out Zayd. I love you.
How do I know if my guy best friend is not just my best friend?
Make a move. Guys are literally the scum of the earth. And let me tell you this, men will not be friends with you unless they think you're attractive.
Like,
and
if you ask any of your guy friends to hook up just for fun,
like, guys are like that.
Be
Guys are assholes like that. So honestly, if he's your guy best friend, he definitely wants to pipe. To be honest.
It's
Men are
balls in your
disgusting.
court. Finding self-confidence and worth.
Affirmations.
It stems from you. You can't rely on other people to like give you confidence or give you your sense of self-worth. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. My self-confidence journey was literally like a sine graph. Hot girl mentality for me helped a lot. You're worth so much. Like, you are so great. You have so many cool things about yourself. People would be lucky to like know these things about you or be around you. Don't let anyone take you for granted.
Especially for the girls out there. Girls are the best thing to ever happen to humanity. Girls are sweet and vulnerable and sensitive and kind, and they have so much depth. That's what we call Mother Earth. It's amazing to be a girl. You're a princess. You're a motherfucking princess. Never let a man treat you like shit. You are a princess.
Bars. Getting out of a toxic relationship.
I was kind of in a toxic relationship. I didn't think I had the option to leave. And it took a lot more than I thought it would. I didn't know how attached I was to this person. And they were treating me like shit. I look back on that and I'm like, why did I do that? And like, I really thought like that was like love, which sucks. And I'm sorry if you're going through that. It takes a lot and it's really hard work, and I'm so proud of you if you are getting out of that right now. I'm so proud of you. I know how hard that is.
How to deal with peer pressure to drink at parties or smoke. A decision you have to make on your own. Don't let anyone like pressure you into doing something you don't want to do.
I did not drink at all. They called me Capri Sun girl. Even at my own birthday. Peer pressure isn't as like big as you think it is. Like, nobody was forcing me to do anything. If anything, I got a lot of praise. Like, no one's like, you need to smoke this right now. Like, they're all very like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Also, no one wants to share their weed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just expensive.
When your friend has a crush on you and makes you feel guilty for not liking them back,
you're just angry, thinking like, why aren't I good enough? Never ever deal with passive aggression. If someone doesn't have the emotional stability to tell you why they're mad, you don't get to entertain that.
How to be confident when in physical relationships.
Bitch!
Gabby's got this.
Let me tell you
Sit
something. I have the greatest ass, I have the greatest legs, I have the greatest waist. Like, literally, I think all of that about myself. And like, it works. When I lost my virginity, I capped. I said I wasn't a virgin. And literally after he was like, yeah, I could tell, like, you seem really experienced. And I was like, fake it till you make it. That shit works. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you literally just have to tell yourself that and like actually believe it. Like, write it down.
It's a mentality.
It's a mentality. I'm just kidding. Don't put that in there. The bar is on the floor.
I almost cried because one guy told me he thought he loved his girlfriend at one point, and I was like tearing up.
We're rubbing off on each other. I get icked out by every man I've ever met in my
Now
life.
I'm starting to get icked out though. And now she's becoming a romantic. I want my romantic side back.
Honestly though, it's helped me not get hurt. I dig their grave. Like,
this last one. I have commitment issues. How do I get over that? I feel like it's preventing a relationship.
I also have commitment
I
issues.
also have commitment issues. Welcome. Okay,
to the party.
here's the thing though that I think changed my perception on this entirely. I had just gotten out of the worst relationship of my entire life. And I had no belief in good guys, no belief in love. Everyone was gonna hurt me. I was scared of getting close to anyone. And then my best friend at the time and I had a little thing going on. But it was always like, I don't know, they're my best friend. I don't want to lose them as a best friend. I value this friendship more than I value anything else. Me being like very scared to commit to something made me miss out, I think, on the best relationship I could have ever had. And it could have been everything I've always wanted in my life. And I missed out because I was scared. Even if you do get hurt, it could be worth it. Hence my favorite song by Taylor Swift, Jump Then Fall. It is my #1. Play it on repeat.
Commitment is scary.
Because you're placing something in someone's hands
You're giving
and
someone your heart and asking them not to break it. And especially when you do that, you trust them enough and then they do drop it.
how do you learn to
How do you
redo it again, you know?
My heart goes out to you. Like, that sucks.
It's a physical pain.
Yeah.
It's an emotional thing that turns physical, and it's awful. I hate it. That made me think that there's good guys out there. There's hope for all of us.
I do have hope. I do think that there is good guys out there and that there are
diamonds in the rough.
and that aren't plagued by their own ego. I've met a lot of guys that are trying to find themselves and like unintentionally spiritual, and like I'm just like, oh my gosh, you're really like experiencing so much.
Okay, even though we trashed on a lot of guys here are very down to earth, very emotional.
And so sweet. Like, all of my
So
friends are
kind.
so nice.
And they just want to protect you.
They feel like a hug.
And you need to find those people. It's the best
people.
thing ever. Oh wow, I'm just so happy.
You're the happiest motherfucking
We are, and we
people.
found the best people in this town.
We really
like,
did. And like now we're living life.
Pretty swaggy, pretty cool, bro. Like,
Swaggy.
I don't know. That's it for today's video. If you guys want, we can film another one. Maybe you guys can drop some questions or go to my Instagram and send me some. We talk about this at night anyways, so maybe I'll just record it one time. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you, Gabby, for your 2 cents. And if you guys liked it, make sure you give it a like. If you really like me, don't forget to subscribe. Comment anything you want down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, broskies. Now I'm running with you roundies. Let's sing. I got copyrighted, so enjoy this outro for now.